More than 1 million Ukrainians have been fleeing to European neighbors, mainly to Poland, as well as to Hungary, Moldova, Slovakia and Romania, since Russia attacked Ukraine more than a week ago. Many of these countries, which have previously hardened their borders and shunned refugees arriving from countries such as Syria, Afghanistan and South Sudan in recent years, are now taking a decidedly different approach in pledging to host and support their Ukrainian neighbors.
We are wondering why Ukrainians are welcome in all countries while we, Syrian refugees, are still in tents and remain under the snow, under death, and no one is looking at us.
While thousands of Afghan families have been stranded at European borders in freezing winter conditions, the EU plans to grant up to 3 years of asylum to displaced Ukrainians. Critics have called out the discrimination.
I think these remarks are truly disturbing and show a large amount of ignorance about refugees from other parts of the world who are also have the same aspirations as the Ukrainians, as well as middle-class Europeans or North Americans.
In 2015 and 2016, a large numbers of refugees and migrants, mostly from Syria, arrived on Europe's doorstep seeking refuge. Germany took in 1 million migrants and urged the rest of the EU to follow suit. But not all member states were willing to take their share. Hungary was among them.
Speaking about the refugee crisis in Europe, it has become a matter of public safety. The terrorist threat is increasing and public order is deteriorating.
But Hungary is now allowing Ukrainians through their closed borders.
I don't know why there is this discrimination. We are also humans. We also fled and are here suffering for 10 years.
Poland has also taken a hardline stance against migration in recent years by spending millions on a border wall. The country faced fierce criticism from human rights groups over its treatment of asylum seekers who were pushed back at the Belarusian border last year. But it has taken a different stance towards the much larger flow of Ukrainian refugees. Several reception centers have already been opened in the country.
Together with Ukrainian refugees from Ukraine, there are many refugees. Usually these are people who studied in Ukraine or worked there, who for various reasons are today in Ukraine. For that reason, already today we are getting government and non-governmental organizations involved in helping all of these people.
Analysts say the reason Ukrainians are being welcomed over other nationalities is they are already considered European and culturally similar. That may be true, but it won't stop growing accusations of double standards. Irem Aksu, TRT World.